This is a brand new hero in the house on Roblox. His name is Purge, and he is a holy flamethrower wielding demon destroyer who also happens to boost other holy units. But is he any good? Let's go find out. Alright guys, here we go back into the house, into the depths of the demon floors. And we've got our Purge with us here. As always, we're going to be testing out a few different setups on Purge. We've got a regular one here, then a shiny variant. Of course, we got to test it out with the best curse, Nightmare, and then a shiny Nightmare. But not only that, we will go ahead and sacrifice a few Purge to Mr. Death himself over here, so we can get a cool upgrade on damage later on in the video. But first things first, we're gonna go ahead and test out just regular old Purge and shiny Purge. This is just so we can place multiple, guys. We want to make sure we're getting loads of them out there. So let's unequip the Nightmares, let's dive into the elevator, and let's choose an evil floor that we're gonna go slay with these heroes. Let's go. Alright, so we're not gonna go too hard on per little Purge to start out. We've only got 12 total heroes to place. When we get deeper in, we will make a team around the best one and see just how strong he is. But for now, we're on floor 4, Fluffy's Fun Time. And let's just kind of take a look at the base damage. And look at this. The starting cash is perfect. It's like it's meant to be for this one. Alright, I know nothing comes out that first door until like wave 5. So let's take a look at Purge in action. So far, that's actually pretty good. Alright, so we've damage 40. That is going to go to 55 on the next tier. Speed is going to stay the same. Range is going to increase a little. And of course, we've got the boost of 0.25 for other holy units. Which means when I get my second one out, we should see these now boost each other. Yeah, there you go. Damage is 50 to 68 instead. So yeah, they boost each other, which is epic. So they both are the same. And you know what? They are pretty crazy with those flamethrowers, guys. So I want to check how it works with hitting. Do they hit multiple at a time, or they just target the first one and it's just so insanely fast that we're not noticing? Let's see. Well, I mean, obviously that's going to just burn that up. This is going so well. These guys are easily able to hold these off so far. Maybe we should have given them a tougher challenge. Purge with the flamethrower, the holy hero. So there are a couple of heroes, guys, in the house that have the holy tag. Be sure to take a look and see which ones apply, because this one is going to boost them if you want to do a holy only challenge. And that is something I want to do. I want to start doing some themed challenges based around the faction. We want to do demons, angels, holy, paranormal, military. There's a lot we can do, so leave a thumbs up if you would like to see that. Oh, they're sneaking out the back. I should have known. Right, Purge, we got to get one in there. These dolls should get burnt pretty quick. I do love a hero with a high attack speed. I gotta say, it's very satisfying when you're not waiting too long for the next attack. And then you can see why, right? Look, he's able to just take these down so fast because he's got decent damage and, of course, high attack speed. So there he is. That is, I think, 6 out of 6 on the regular Purge have been placed down. They are defending really well. So let's take a look at the shinies and let's get these down. These should have a 25% increase to their damage. So we're starting out at a 62.5 versus a 50, just because it's a shiny variant, which is epic. You can imagine how strong these guys are going to get with the Nightmare curse as well, which actually gives you a 100% increase in damage and 50% in the range. So it's looking pretty good. So let's get a full team down. We'll start moving through the upgrades. They're really cheap to place as well, guys. For the tower that it is, Mythic, I kind of recommend it. It feels really good. I mean, this isn't exactly a difficult floor, but it could be a challenge to a lot of Mythic towers by themselves. But yeah, let's take a look. Dread Skull, this is where it gets serious. You can see all these 300s get wiped. Dread Skull's 7,500, but I still don't think he's going to be much of a challenge. Yeah, we've got a few of them coming out. But those flamethrowers are working, and you can see, right, there you go, we were wiping them out too fast. You can see the red. There is burn damage coming off of these, which is really cool. So there's a lingering burn damage on them, which will obviously help you just get that extra bit of damage over time, which is nice. But let's go ahead and get some upgrades across the board and take a look at how they are then. All right, there's tier 2. It's gone up to 68, but the biggest thing is range increase and then the next jump is quite big, up to 156. So Purge looks like he's not going to have any trouble on floor 4. So it looks like we're going to have to go up a notch with the nightmares for sure to see if they can find a worthy opponent, because this room and this floor I don't think is it. So let's get the upgrades, let's get down to the boss and see how fast they can wipe it. And check it out, guys, if you click on the enemy you can see that it currently has the burn damage effect on it when Purge is fighting it. It didn't last long enough to really get a good glimpse at it, but yeah, it is pretty cool. The damage is really starting to ramp up even on a pure hero that is Purge. You can see we're about to get up to 5,000 damage a second. So 1,000, but speed is 5. So pretty good with a great range. I can't wait to see how the nightmares do. Wave 15 is here and so is Teddy, but 65,000 health is not gonna do it. These flamethrowers are way too strong for you, I'm afraid. And that is it. We get the win. Nice. Alright, so we're going to step it up to Nightmare, and we're going to definitely step up the challenge here as well. So Fluffy's Fun Time was not a match for our Purge right here. This holy hero is too powerful with his blessed flamethrower. Now, that means the Nightmare versions are gonna make it even easier with 100% increase in damage and 50% increase in range. That means we're gonna have to step it up in the difficulty. So let's dive right in. We're still only taking the 12 towers. After this, we're gonna make the best team around Purge possible. It's gonna be pretty insane. So leave a thumbs up and let's get ready for the next floor. So I said we weren't messing about, guys. This is floor 5, the Webbed Widow, the spider floor. And not only that, we're going straight to room 4. This is where it gets serious. Now, I'm hoping the flamethrower's power all around this center is going to be enough to stop them, but we have no idea. Starting cash of 6,000, yes please. I'm going to start with the shinies because, I mean, we do really need to try and defend here. It's going to be tough. We don't have a huge range to attack from. These spiders can creep right on by a little bit quickly, so we need to make sure we've got the damage input when they're within range. So let's just squash all of these shinies out in the circle. They're a little bit chunky, these purges, so you can't tuck them into the corners as much. But there we go, and let's get another one. This is going to be epic. This is going to be such a little fire pit in the middle here with all these spiders. All right, but we need to make sure we've got some good defense running down the back. Now remember, these are Nightmare Purge, so it means they're gonna be a good bit stronger. And so far so good, right? This is usually a little bit of a tough start. We do only have 12 towers, so if we can somehow win this with 12 Purge, that would be pretty insane. It would just goes to show the power of them. But so far they're wiping these guys. Their attack speed is just so good. Now, they obviously boost each other as well, so let's take a look. Purge regular is starting at 100. Shiny Purge is starting at 125. So that sounds about right. 25% increase for being nice and shiny. And the money's coming in fast, but we can't waste time. We need to get our upgrades going. Things can get serious quickly in this map. Alright, so tier 2 is here. Let's take a look. We're on 137 with the regular. The next upgrade in range and damage is pretty good. We're going to be worth getting for only 9,900. With the money coming in, we definitely do that. But look at that, 390. Let's get the shinies first. Alright, I think that's our shinies upgraded. Guys, these towers are OP. What is going on? Now, of course, getting a shiny one is difficult, so getting 12 to place is going to be tough enough. But even the regulars, the 6 of them, they're destroying this map already. Alright, we got some bigger creepy crawlies coming out. The White Grudge Widow with 100,000 health. Let's see just how fast we can take these out, if we can at all, to be fair, because that's a lot of health. I want to keep going for upgrades because we're going to need it, and we're going for the shinies first. Yeah, that's such a nice bit of damage. Like, as soon as they get in here, it's like a death trap. So check it out. This is the next upgrade, 2,500 up to a 48 range. They're starting to reach much further down these tracks, which is just giving them more and more DPS, which is nice. So let's get the regulars up to the shiny level, and let's have a look. 562 up to 2,000, 703 up to 2,500. So let's get the final tier upgrades as much as we can. And can we do them all? Oh, nearly. There we go. They're all done. Now, it's just about whether they can survive. Nobody's coming to help you guys. You need to do this all by yourself. And guys, the fact that they boost Holy Heroes, I can't wait to do some challenges based on the factions alone. Holy only team is going to be pretty interesting to play with. Purge is definitely going to make it a lot stronger, so I'm excited to see. But So far, this tower is 10 out of 10 for me. So far. We still need to test out the level 5 versions, and we will build an epic team around it. And we're definitely going into a really difficult map to test that out because, yeah, this is insane. But that will make up 12 of our team. We'll use 8 more towers to help it out and see just how good it fits in with a squad. And these blood monoliths are getting wiped. 250,000 damage is just, it's nothing to these guys. They're so good. Those flamethrowers are insane. Look at this. Everything is just getting burnt before it can even make the center. Are you telling me 12 mythic towers are going to take on this spider floor? That's actually kind of nuts. Of course, they've got their nightmare upgrades, guys, but wow, I'm impressed, right? But we can't speak too soon. We've got teddies. Teddies aren't going to be anything. The blood monoliths were worse than those. I mean, they're a bit faster, but it doesn't really matter when these guys have such a high attack speed. They can switch their enemies really fast, switch their targeting. But here we go. We've got the red widows coming. They're going to creep on down. Yeah. This is going to be easy. We still have the boss though, so let's not get too carried away. The boss can still do quite a bit here. Blood monoliths are going to take up their attention for a little bit. They're going to help those big green spiders get further down the track. But once they're done, yeah, all attention's going to be put onto you. Where? Oh, there you are. All right, so let's take a look. We've got 750,000. White Widow, I don't think you stand a chance. Let's get all the power, all the flaming power. Look how fast it is tearing. You didn't even get a chance to web us. Wow, that was so cool. But we're going to make an even better team now. This is going to be insane. All right, guys, you're not going to believe this setup I've got right here, but it's going to be insane. So we've got our 12 placement on our purge right here. We also have 4 on Angel and 4 on Super Punch. Now, here's the big deal, okay? Pay close attention to what I've upgraded on this, guys. Look at this. We are level 4 on Boost, which gives us our level 5 hero, but it is 0.75, so a 75% increase. That is insane. 75%, guys, because it's an increase to Holy Towers. Now, if you take a look at Angel, Angel is a holy tower, but better yet, Super Punch is a holy tower. So we've got Nightmare on Super Punch, we've level 5 damage up to 4, and we've got 25% against demons, and now 75% increase from having Purge on the team. Guys, this is going to be nuts. We're going straight in for a really tough demon floor. Let's see how they do. That's right, guys. We're in floor 7, Tormented Throne, and we are going straight to room 5, Tormentus himself. I don't know how well this is going to go, but you know what? I wanted to give them a good shot because it feels like an epic loadout. I mean, we're going all holy here. This is the demon floor. It feels like fate. Right. We know this moves fast. We've got 10 waves. We got to get all the damage going pretty early. We got to be careful of these 2 entrances not leaking behind us. And we're going to focus our damage right here. So let's go. No time to waste. We're going to get a Angel down to begin. We'll start with our Angels just because they've got the biggest range. They can cover a little bit more ground. We're getting enough damage out for these Lost Souls. Yep. Nice, nice, nice. And check it out. Our damage is coming through really quick already. So let's go with Purge. Let's lock up this area. We need as much damage as we can get. So check it out. We're now getting boosted by the 1.75. Hopefully the 1.75 and not the other one. But yeah, 1.75 boost is insane, guys. Really insane. And let's make sure we get all of our purges out. I normally can chit chat a bit more, but right now it's time to focus in because I know how crazy this is gonna get. All right, I do know as well that we can place everything because of the fact we've got Super Punch. Because in fact we've got 20 towers total placement anyway. So this is the loadout, this is the lineup. I want to make sure I get these defenders at the back nice and upgraded first. We're gonna focus Super Punch onto the strongest as soon as stronger enemies start to come, but I want them to just keep an eye on our back line first as well, because if you don't know, guys, Super Punch is really designed for attacking big health enemies, right? So check it out. Super Punch, oh, look at this increase. I want to upgrade this now just so I can have a look. So let's see, 14,700 damage. Okay, 33,800 damage, 73,500, and the final one. Do I've got the money? Do I have the money? That's not right. 178,000 damage, guys. Ooh, that is insane. All right, so do your job, guys, and let's get to work. I'm gonna just keep going for the upgrades now. Focus in. Be ready to sell when we need to. We're on wave 6 already. We know this goes really, really fast. Get the purges out. The purges are carrying this team. All 12 of them are going to do an epic job here. And we came straight for the taller or the stronger map because of how well they've been performing. It feels like they have a chance. They have a shot. And this team just feels so solid. I mean, look how fast they're wiping out demons with 100,000. And it looks like an epic team, right? It's so holy. Wave 7. Make sure everything's good behind us. Super Punch is still focusing up that way. So I think what I'll do is start to focus these on strongest like that. Because when the bosses come out, there are 3 bosses essentially. I think it's 3, but Tormentus obviously from the front. Then we've got 2 of the bigger demons that come out from the center here. I'm not sure if there's another one that comes out here. We'll have to keep an eye. It gets pretty hectic, so it's hard to remember. But let's see. Right. Yeah, they're getting wiped so fast. I don't even need to swap Super Punch back. These guys are both targeting first. I'll keep an eye on that. Make sure I don't need to make a switch. I do want to get rid of the bosses as soon as they come, though. And if that's in the next wave, I will probably now target these to strongest. Just so they get gone first, because we need that damage gone, guys. I'm telling you. We need it all gone into these big bosses. There they are. Right, there it is. Colossal Demon King. So there's actually 4 of them. I was wondering if 2 came that side as well. Right. Super Punch. Do all of your damage into these. Please. Please focus this one first. Wait, wait, wait. Behind as well. Behind as well. This happened last time. This happened last time. I wasn't paying enough attention. What? What did we lose? This is what happens when I'm not paying enough attention. Go first. Go first. Oh, I lost. Oh, guys. Ooh, that wave is so difficult. So we bit off a bit more than we could chew with our purge. But you know what? They did such an amazing job. That last map is so difficult to figure out sometimes. But yeah, we didn't target our Super Punch correctly. We need to keep enough damage on the first row of attacks. We said it at the start, but we failed it. But you know what, guys? That was awesome. I'm giving Purge a 10 out of 10 in my books. What a really good tower. Definitely one to go and get for yourselves. Get your Nightmare Curse if you can on it. Level it up. Do everything you need to do. But guys, congrats to the previous video's winner of the giveaway. I've pinned a comment with the name down in the comment section. Remember, all you have to do is comment down below, leave a like, subscribe, and let me know your username in the comment section, and you could be in with a chance to win one of the giveaways, which is usually something from in here, probably Fallen Angel, sometimes the VIP pack, sometimes 50 premium earns. So guys, leave that down below, and I will see you soon for more. Bye guys!